A poor young man once heard about a powerful spiritualist who people claimed could help others become rich and successful. The young man had suffered for years. Every day felt the same: struggle, disappointment, and hopelessness. Tired of watching life pass him by, he decided to visit the old spiritualist deep in a remote village. When he arrived, the old man looked at him carefully and asked, "Why have you come here?" The young man replied, "I'm tired of poverty. I want wealth. I want success. I want my life to change."
From today, your life will change. Wealth will begin to follow you. The young man's eyes widened with excitement. But then the spiritualist's expression suddenly changed. "There is only one condition," he said. "The moment the last grain of sand falls from this hourglass, you will die." The young man froze. Fear ran through his body immediately. He stared at the hourglass silently for a few seconds, then finally said, "If that is the price for success, then I accept it." So he took the hourglass and left. Days passed, then months, then years. And suddenly the poor young man became one of the richest and most successful men anyone had ever seen. His life transformed completely. People admired him, envied him, talked about him everywhere he went. But through all his success, there was one thing he never stopped watching: the hourglass. Every single day, the sand kept dropping slowly. Until one day, the final grain fell. The young man sat quietly, waiting for death. But nothing happened. Hours passed. Days passed. Weeks passed. Still nothing. 1 year later, he was still alive. 5 years later, still alive. Confused and angry, he returned to the spiritualist. The moment he entered the place, he threw the empty hourglass on the ground and shouted, "You lied to me! The sand finished years ago, yet I'm still alive." The old man looked at him calmly and smiled. "My son," he said, "I never did anything magical to you." The young man stared at him in confusion. The spiritualist continued, "The water I sprinkled on your body was ordinary water. The hourglass had no power. The real power was your consciousness." The young man remained silent. Then the old man said, "The moment you believed your time was limited, you became serious with life. You stopped wasting time. You started valuing every second. You became more focused, more disciplined, more courageous. You lived differently because you believed your time was running out. And that mindset changed your life. The truth is, every human being already has an invisible hourglass. None of us truly know how much time we have left. That is why every second matters. Learn skills. Improve yourself. Take opportunities. Stop wasting time. Because wealth is often created by people who understand that time is limited.